Waited 2 years for your partner visa? You might get this benefit. Have you ever heard of the term double grant in the Australian partner visa process? If not, you're not alone. This is one of those little-known facts that can make a huge difference for applicants. Today we are going to break it down in simple words, so you know exactly what this means and how it might apply to you. If you're currently waiting on your Stage 1 partner visa like Subclass 820 or 309, you'll want to watch until the end. And if you've already been through this process, drop your experience in the comments. It helps others and it makes our little community stronger. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future updates. First, let's quickly refresh how the partner visa works. The journey happens in 2 main stages. Stage 1 is your temporary visa, either 820 if you're applying onshore or 309 if you're offshore. Stage 2 is your permanent partner visa, subclass 801 or 100. Normally, you need to hold Stage 1 before the Department of Home Affairs will even consider you for Stage 2. That's the law. But here's where it gets interesting. If your Stage 1 visa decision drags on for more than 2 years without being finalized, you might actually qualify for what's called a double grant. So what's a double grant? It means that the department will assess both Stage 1 and Stage 2 together, one after the other. Instead of you waiting for Stage 1 first, and then separately waiting another stretch for Stage 2, they may grant them both in a row. In other words, you could end up skipping the usual long gap between Stage 1 and Stage 2. Now, be careful here, this is not the same as the double grant you might have heard about when people are in long-term relationships at the time of applying. That situation is different, and it's usually based on proving that the relationship has already been long-standing when you lodge the application. The version we are talking about today is purely based on waiting time. If your application has been pending for more than 2 years, the department can process both visas back-to-back. Let's put this into perspective. Say you applied for your 309 partner visa offshore, and you've already waited nearly 2 years. You're checking your IMI account every day wondering when it will move forward. If your wait crosses that 2-year mark, you could potentially benefit from this double grant pathway. That means instead of being stuck in limbo with just Stage 1, you might move directly onto the permanent stage as soon as Stage 1 is approved. That's a huge win because it saves you time, paperwork, and stress. You won't need to lodge another round of forms or wait another long period for Stage 2. But let's be real. Waiting 2 years is tough. Anyone going through the partner visa process knows how stressful it can be. You're juggling emotions, distance, and uncertainty. But knowing that a double grant could be on the horizon makes the wait a little more bearable. It's like finding a silver lining in a very long cloud. So if you're already at the 18-month or 20-month waiting stage, hang in there. The closer you get to that 2-year line, the better your chances of having both stages processed together. The moral of the story is this. For overseas applicants, if your wait for the 309 drags close to or beyond 2 years, keep your fingers crossed. You might be headed straight to a double grant without having to lodge Stage 2 separately. It's one of those rare visa process quirks where the long wait could actually work in your favor. So, what do you think? Have you or someone you know experienced a double grant in the partner visa process? Drop your stories in the comments, because they could really help others who are still waiting. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel for more straight to the bottom point partner visa updates and Aussie immigration insights.